Hi, and welcome to the RGC Geisel Digitable. I am your tutorials person, Michael Yap, and today I will be giving you all a tutorial on how to use Discord. So for our first part of the tutorial, you're probably still stuck here on the verify screen. There's a lot of text here, especially pertaining to the vision. But yes, this is actually like an old version of our Geisel Digitable. So this was our old verify page, but essentially it's relatively the same. You're watching this video, learning more about Discord. There's also the vision here, which we recommend you read. There's probably also going to be emotes where are roles where you're supposed to sign up and answer questions. A few rules, but at the very end of it, there's this small green check mark here. In order to get verified, so that you could enter the Discord, you want to go here and click it. And so once you click that, actually, you'll see that everything on our left side here will be made available to us. And so that's how you get in. Hello, and for the next part of this tutorial, we want to introduce to you these things called text channels. And so what is a text channel? Well, a text channel is just any channel or tab here. As we could see, verify, roles, vision, these are all channels. And essentially they contain a lot of text, kind of like a Word document, stuff to read. So if you take a look with me on the left side here, you'll see that a text channel is symbolized by this hashtag here on the side of each little name, like invite. Here there's a hashtag. And so let's just say I want to go to our vision text channel. I would click here and boom, it's like a Google Doc and you could read our vision, which I highly encourage. So the next thing is, what do I do with these text channels? Well, actually you could go and type up your own message here. So for example, we see that there's two text channels here based on the first floor Geisel and 8th floor Geisel. And so these will be places for you to be able to study. So if you click here, you'll be able to see a picture of Alyssa holding a JC. But more importantly, there's a lot of messages here, and you could just feel free to go down here to the search bar and really type in anything you want. You could say, "Hi Keon, I'm new," and you could send that, and that you could send a message and everyone will see it. And so that is a text channel. Essentially, it's like a big messenger group. But there are a few text channels like this calendar, which will tell you essentially upcoming RGC events. And for me, I'm a moderator, and so I could obviously text into here. But for those of you who are first time joining and are not moderators, you guys are just participators in this server, you can't actually type in here. You would only be able to read. So some text channels are read only, some of the very important ones up here. But other than that, there's definitely a lot of other text channels where you could share pictures and videos, like over here. You could do bot commands and text with your buddies at first floor and 8th floor Geisel, share prayer requests, listen to music together, talk important conference stuff. So there's many things to do, and we hope you could be able to use that. Hello, and welcome to the second part of the tutorial. So for this part, we want to introduce you with voice channels. So a vital part of Discord is being able to join calls with other people in the same Discord server. And so the way to do that, first and foremost, is we have to find out what is a voice channel. Well, if you look over onto our left side here, we see that these are all text channels except when we come down here to first floor Geisel and 8th floor Geisel. And so these are voice channels, and you could see that on our left side here, the icon is like an audio symbol, and that would be representing a voice channel. And so in order to join one, you just simply left click and you're in. It's just that easy. And you can see that every time I speak, my little character here kind of glows up, and you could see that like you could tell when audio is coming out of my voice, or the computer catches it essentially. But there's a few things you could do on here. For example, if you want others to not hear you, you could mute. And so you could help not distract them. Or you could do also the other way around. Perhaps you hear someone conversing, right? And you just want to focus on your work. That's fine. You could press here, deafen, which means you won't be hearing anything from everyone on that same call. And obviously, you could just press them again to undeafen and unmute yourself. And so it's really that simple, and that's all you really need to know for a text channel. You could do other things too, like share your screen, and in case you're working with a teammate, or you could share your camera and so that other people could see your beautiful face. And other than that, when you're done and you want to leave, you could simply just press this disconnect button, and you're gone. But essentially, that's how voice calls work. Hello, and welcome to our third part of the tutorial. Today I want to be showing you how to use the Discord bots. What? Bots, you might ask? Are the robots taking over? Yes, actually they are. If you look over here on our right side, you could see quite a few things. You could see that Keon here is online. You could also see my icon here with my little cute Pikachu. But at the bottom here, you'll see more bots. And at the bottom here, you'll see just a weird ton of names and pictures you're probably not familiar with. And these are actually bots. And what bots do in a Discord channel is to help you be able to use them actually and make your experience a much better time here at Discord. And so, for example, if I wanted to listen to music, I could simply go to First Floor Geisel, or actually, yeah, let's go to the music room. So now I'm inside the music room and I want to play some music. So let's go to the music room channel. So I just simply click here, and to access these bots, you could tell that there's these symbols on the sides of these bots, and that's the way you're supposed to call them, is you're supposed to have these symbols in the very front. And so to use a bot, let's say I want to use Alexa, I would use the ampersand symbol, and maybe if I don't know the commands, I'd say help. And it will give me a few options here, and if I want to know the commands, I would click here. But because I already know the commands, I want to show you how to use Alexa. So one of the commands is actually play. If I could spell it right, play. And so this will actually go play a music video, and so that I could hear it in the voice channel here. So the way to do that is, let's say I want to hear In Christ Alone. I press enter. So there's a lot of different things you could do, and with the bots too, sometimes they could get annoying. So then if you right click Alexa here in the voice channel, you could actually lower its volume, just like that. So then you won't be hearing the music, but other people can. So you could let other people enjoy their K-pop while you enjoy studying. And so it's a fun way to interact with the bots, and there's a few other ones here that'll help you. For example, we have our calendar bot that will help you be reminded of the RGC events throughout the week. So Sunday service, focus ministries, you won't have to write it down, because you could just go check here and see that, hey, they have it written down for me and now I remember. Or perhaps you want to be able to remember the QTD verses. You could go to Clef of the Rock here, and we have the QTD verses bot that actually helps you memorize these verses. We have Sword of the Spirit, funny name, but essentially it will call upon a verse when you type in like Romans 1:16, and it will essentially give you the entire text in NASB. So that's really cool. So we hope you could use these bots to your advantage. If you need help, definitely go look into our bots text file, our text channel, and you could check all the different bots and what they do, or you could ask Keon and I. Hello, and welcome to our fourth and final tutorial. This tutorial is going to be one of the most important for everyone. And so sometimes Discord can be annoying. There's a lot of messages that pop up. Sometimes it gets really busy. And so the thing that happens with Discord is sometimes notifications pop up on your desktop screen. Sometimes you get a loud pinging noise every time someone messages in chat, or that happens even on your phone too. And so the way to solve that actually is you want to go on your top left here where it says RGC Geisel Digitable, And there will be an arrow down here where you simply click and go to notification settings. And normally you wouldn't have this on mute, but this is what it would look like, and you could change what you want to hear. But for me, I kind of get really busy and I don't want to get distracted by too much noise or too many banners. So for me, I would simply click mute here, and essentially I won't get too bothered by messages, and no notifications would pop up. But there's definitely other ways too. You could go down here on the bottom left, next to my icon and name, next to the mute and deafen, there's a gear bar here which says using user settings. You want to click on that, and you could scroll down, look it through all these, fix your audio and camera, right? But the one we want to focus on is the notifications here. So you just simply click here, and there's a lot of different things you could do with the notifications, and especially with the sounds at the bottom. You could change whatever you want. You know, there's sounds that when people enter a call, there will be like a sound that played, like a bing, and then when people get out, it's like a bing, right? And so there's different sounds, especially for messages. So you could definitely turn that off if you want, but it's definitely up to you. You have full free control and access to what you want to hear, what you want to see, and yeah, that's about it. So hopefully Geisel will be a really good tool for you to be able to study and work along with other people while also not being distracted. So we hope you have fun using Discord, and hopefully it won't be too hard for you. But yes, goodbye everyone, and enjoy the Digitable.